this album. What's this album saying about Skepta as an artist and as a person? What is this album saying?
I've been doing grime for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I would like to think of myself as one of the major players in the genre. And like, it was made 2010, and 2010 undeniably was a big year for Skepta. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of changing, a lot of realization was going on, and I put I just put them thoughts down on a CD. Really, for me, that's what it was basically for me. I would have preferred if it come out last year when they're supposed to come out, but you know, we can't look back on things. If things happen, they happen. It's coming out now, and I want people to, I want the UK to take it and embrace it, and understand that grime is not just ignorant music. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I want people, you know, 40 years old to listen to it and understand, right? Or even I want someone who can play the piano to listen to my music and think, well, okay, so grime there is some musical parts in it. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got a lot of that, you know, playing and stuff. It's not just that raw kind of vibe. It's very musical, you know, but it's one thing. But what it's got, that is the key, is the blueprint of what grime is. You know what I'm saying? It's the flow, it's the rawness. Do you know what I mean? I've got that energy in it. No one's gonna listen to my album and think, oh, you know what, you feel like, what's going on here? You can listen to it and feel the hunger. Do you know what I mean? But
that's a big responsibility to take on your shoulders, to show people this is what grime is.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd think that if somebody like myself weren't gonna do it, I don't know who would do it. You know what I mean? You know, especially in 2010, there was a lot of complaints of different artists, you know, saying that these artists are not sticking to the blueprint as much as they should be.
Yeah.
But really, I don't think many artists owe that much to grime. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they do, because grime never held a lot of artists up on a pedestal like that. You know what I mean? But I cannot deny that they've always held Skepta up on a pedestal as like one of the players. Whether they thought I was the top 5, or whether they thought this month I weren't that good, or I weren't on form. But when you mention grime, you have to say Skepta.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for me to turn my back on it and just make music that way, obviously I'm a producer, so I can make whatever the fuck I want. But at the same time, I have to have that blueprint. I have to have that energy. Do you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't feel right in my own body if I'm performing music that doesn't have that energy. You're
sticking to the essence of grime, but also expanding the sound and making sure that it's reaching a wider audience, but still sticking to the essence of what grime is.
And that it's music.
Some
grime starts to sound like it's not music.
Yeah.
This is just like a loop, an 8-bar loop that's going around in circles, and then someone's shouting on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, as a producer, as an MC, as one of the, you know, most valuable players in the genre, I believe that I have the obligation to spread the sound as much as I can.
Nice. Now, am I right in assuming this is the first album with a major label?
Yeah, it's licensed.
Licensed, is it?
Yeah, it's a license. People that have had, you know, big records and licensed stuff to compilations will understand the deal.
Sure.
So it's like it's still on Boy Better Know.
Yeah.
But all around the world, I've licensed it from me. So.
But let me play devil's advocate for 1 second, because I like the move you're doing. But let me play the other side. Why now?
Good question. I was getting to the stage where, you know, and I even feel like sometimes now I sit at my house and think, do I even need to be with a label? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I do feel that now, but I did understand that, you know, I got to the stage of my career where there was only so much I could do. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to be signed in you know, a 3-album deal or a 5-album deal. That's not what I wanted to do, and I felt like that deal was the right deal for me. I own my music, they distribute my music. You know, after I've left, I'm not going to be in a worse position than I was before I was in. Do you know what I mean? Why now? Yeah, that's the reason, man. I just felt like, you know, there was a brick wall. I got to it. To get over this wall, radio-wise, show-wise, distribution-wise, I needed someone that was major back.
Okay, so energy, you were saying you got the energy, that fire in your belly. You just talk about Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
That joint, like...
I don't know what happened there, man. I'm not going to lie yet. I didn't know that it was going to be like what it is. I never ever knew that it was going to be that. Like I said before as well, Who Kid, it's been showing, man, a lot of love. I've just come back from New York, like, no more than 3 hours got off the plane to my house and been indoors quickly. And when I was out there, I went to go and check him. And it's like, he doesn't have to do nothing that he does. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to do nothing. He's not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
But he does take time and he checks like for what's going on in the UK, do you know what I mean? And when I was out there, when I needed things, that he was helping me. So, you know, we're doing a mix CD together.
Yeah.
That was a track I'd done. It was a freestyle to put out there to say, this is the beginning of my mix CD of Who Kid. With Who Kid. All of a sudden, it got to the stage where I had to do a video for the track because people was loving it, do you know what I mean? I released the instrumental.
Yep.
You should be able to go and get that. It's all over YouTube, it's all over, you'll find, you know, sites where you can download the instrumental. Loads of MCs have been doing versions. And it's proper taken off. I haven't actually performed the track yet though, but I know that whenever that doorbell goes ding dong in a rave, that roof's coming off.
It's gonna go. Everyone's gonna go nuts. But have you heard some of the freestyles that have been done?
Yeah.
Is there any ones that you think are not bad?
Yeah.
Because a lot. See the thing with things like that, right? When someone does a remix or a freestyle of a joint, I like to see them do it. I put their own twist on it. I don't like them to do the same Skepta flow or the same Skepta thing. Like, Is there any ones that you've thought, alright, not bad?
I like my flow, so if anyone that's done like a parody of it, or not a parody, but it's like if anyone done like a version, their take on it,
yeah,
it's cool. But yeah, I liked Genesis Elijah. Yeah. I liked a guy called Proton.
Yeah.
My brother done one, which is mad.
Nice.
Mad sick. Those are the three that stood out for me. I haven't had time to proper check them all out because obviously I've been on the move a lot, and but those are the ones that's proper stuck in my brain. Like I liked a couple of things what they said and that.
What's the legacy you want to leave? What's the imprint? 3-4 years, maybe more. When you leave this game, when you look back on your career,
in 3 years,
maybe more. I said maybe more. Maybe more. What's the legacy you actually want to leave? The imprint when you go, I look back on your career, you've had, 7-8 albums, you've toured, sold out shows across the UK, Europe, you go to the States. What do you want to leave? You look back and you go, I was proud of that. What's the legacy you want to leave?
I want to leave a thought in people's mind that to believe that nothing is impossible. Like if you put your mind to it, you know what I mean? Like, people always think to like, some people actually don't sit back and just say to themselves, hold on, but Skepta was a DJ. Like I was a DJ for Meridian.
Yeah.
Like I was a DJ for Meridian, started MCing, worked with someone or people that I would never imagine to ever work with in my life. Do you know what I mean? And I've had 3 albums, been consistent with it, clashed untold amount of MCs, just proper going at it, do you know what I mean? And like now that I'm here, I don't ever think, or when big good things happen, I don't ever think, oh yeah, that's it now, bro, I can chill out, fall back. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like my album's coming out in a minute, and I just brought out Mike Lowry, so people are thinking, oh, hold on, so wait, this guy can go away and do commercial stuff like that, and go make one of the hottest underground records out now. Yeah. So, I want people to proper know, like, raw, like I can make this happen. Don't wait on no one. Don't wait on no one. We've done all this stuff by ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Got to where we needed to get to by ourselves. Utilize the internet, utilize all these new things that we have in place. Fair enough, there ain't that much pirate radio. But back in the day, no one had a Twitter, where they could contact. They can tweet P. Diddy, tweet 50 Cent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tweet these people. Tweet even someone from England that you might like a lot. Do you know what I mean? So utilize all these things that we've got nowadays and just go for it, man. And just remember, sky's the limit, man.
When's that 50 Mima coming out?
Boy, I don't know, man. Do you know, I was over there with, I went to go and see Violator when I was in the States just now. And they're talking about, obviously, 50's doing this film, what he's doing, and they're trying to decide when they're going to launch this Soulja Boy record in the UK. Gotcha. So when all that starts popping off, everyone will hear it.
Right. And Violator, you spoke to Violator, hook you up in the States?
Yeah. Like when I go out there, it's mad because obviously I'm just trying to build. When I say to someone, I've done a track with like Soulja and 50, they're like, Tell the truth. Like, spit a lyric and I spit like a lyric. I'm not gonna lie, I always spit my Mike Lowry lyrics to everyone because it's like the flow.
Yeah.
They understand it.
Yeah.
You get me? Say like, and that's why I've you know I've mastered it, and I'm working with that kind of vibe, that kind of flow. Do you know what I mean? Because I realised that when I was over there and spitting the way like my standard Skepta flow, they were saying it's too fast.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not fast. That's not fast. It's exactly the same speed as all like the dance, the Swisher House, Soldier Boy music.
Yeah.
But it's because of the flow that I was using and rhyming every line, they couldn't get me.
They couldn't get it. Yeah.
So I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll rhyme every 2 lines. Now in the UK, some people are saying, right, is that rap or is that grime?
Right.
So I've confused people, and so that must mean I'm doing something new.
Right.
So as long as I'm keeping people thinking, confused. Personally, to me, it's grime. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a different flow.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's why, hence, I try and maybe drop a well-known grime bar in it, like do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to try and do it, like all that Dizzy Rascal stuff. And respect the legends in the game. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully, slowly but surely, they're gonna get it, and I'll leave on this earth. Get out there, get what you want, man. No stopping.